All right, today we are doing Skylight and Gray. We just hiked 2 miles in the dark to the Marcy Dam. You ready, Rach? It's probably going to be an 18-mile day. Weather's supposed to be nice. Everything's been dry so far, so hopefully it stays that way. I'm about 3 miles in right now. I'm gonna take the Avalanche Pass Trail to the Lake Arnold Trail, which will take us to the Marcy Trail, which will bring us up to Gray and then Skylight. Probably a week out from peak fall. Lots of leaves on the ground already. So many rocks. All right, we are turning off the Avalanche Pass Trail and onto the Lake Arnold Trail. All right, so we have made it to the turn with Lake Arnold, which is right through the trees over there. That would be the way you take the Colden, but we're gonna go this way to Skylight and Gray. It's Colden's false summit in front of us. The summit of Colden up there. We're making our way down a 500-foot descent from the trail that splits off with Colden. And this is not going to be fun coming back, right, Rach?
Nope.
This is very rocky, very muddy. Not as bad as Cliff and Redfield, but it's just not going to be fun coming back. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Right now, we still have 2 mountains to climb. Got a duck. Oh. Ah. These ones seem pretty stable, though. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. This is insane. No, you can go that way. No, I would go that way. That way's fine. It's just a little sketchy. I know.
I do not like the logs. I do not like what is underneath the logs. It looks like diarrhea. You better not post that.
No, I didn't get that. All right, so we're 1.5 miles from the turn past the floating logs. Rach has got to poop, and we have 1,500 feet left to climb to get to Gray.
I'm gonna poop.
All right, let's get it. All right, we have made it to the base of Gray. We either must have passed the sign or crossed the river before we can get to the sign, but this is the herd path up. It's going to be about 1/2 mile and about 500 feet of elevation gain. So we're gonna do our best to trudge through it. We're at exactly 8 miles and 5 hours in. So very good timing. Goal is probably to get up here in the next 20 minutes or so. So our conditions are great though. And yeah, let's get it. Let's get it, Rach. You ready? Yeah. We have been making great time. Conditions have been perfect. Watch out, that's like poop. Conditions have been perfect. I've been talking about poop a lot. Yeah, conditions have been perfect. We just passed a guy, Canadian. He is finishing his 46 on Gray and Skylight. So congratulations to him. And yeah, we're almost there. Try not to exhaust ourselves, but we have been just cruising up this mountain. It has just been exactly like this. So hopefully it stays that way.
Don't mind me. Just trying to grab the tree. Please stop recording. Please stop.
The longer you say stop, the longer I'll record. Alright, so that is Skylight through the trees over there. Still making our way up, slowly but surely. The 20-minute thing was a little bit ambitious because we've only gone a little over 1/10 of a mile and it's been 15 minutes. So, but we only have about 350 feet left to climb. So we are getting there. All right, here's the view from Gray Peak. You can see that's Marcy out over there. And we got Skylight over there. And the summit sign should be just in there. Right, the top of Gray Peak.
Yeah. No.
All right, we're gonna go sit at the viewpoint and eat our lunch. Welcome to the Adirondacks, where you have to go up to go down and go down to go up. This is the ladder going up while heading back down to the base between Gray and Skylight. Yes, it does not make any sense. None of this makes any sense. Why are we doing this? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. We made it back to the base between the two mountains. This is actually Lake Tier of the Clouds. This is considered to be the start of the Hudson River. That's pretty cool. It goes all the way down to the city. Starts out as this little swamp. Great, we have made it to the split with Mount Skylight. Just half a mile. So the reason this is called Skylight Mountain is because there's apparently a rock formation that looks like a window. So I'm hoping I can find that. Yeah, we are on the final push. Look, you can see right, Algonquin, Iroquois, Colden. You know, there's Marcy. We just came from Gray. I think that's part of the Great Range out over there.
Also see Rachel.
Such a great view. This is one of the coolest summit walks that we've done, and this trail up has been so much better than Gray. It has been just gradual, rocky, but gradual. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is like mini Marcy. This is so cool. When you get into the alpine zone in the Adirondacks, it literally feels like you're on a different planet. Like, this is unreal. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a rock straight out there. that looks like a window.
I hear them.
So that might be the skylight. Getting up to the summit. Let's go. This is so freaking cool. This is the coolest summit. There's got to be like one of those pins up here. Look at this. What? This is so cool. All right, well, we're gonna search around for a pin, but I'm declaring this the summit.
Because you said so.
Because I said so. Actually, no, that looks higher over there. But this view.
This guy was right behind us. I didn't even know.
Yeah. High five, Rach. Number 39. We're just gonna watch you drink water. All right, we are sadly on our way down Skylight. There aren't many 80K peaks I would go back to, but this is definitely one. Blake, do you really want to go see Blake again? All right, we are back. So that way goes up to Marcy, but we already did Marcy, and we don't feel like climbing another 1,000 feet. So we are heading back that way. It's going to be about 8.25 miles, I want to say. So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the floating logs are basically non-existent anymore. There's now this trail with these tape that go around the floating logs on the Colden side. So keep that in mind if you're hiking Skylight, Gray, or Marcy. 6 miles to go. We have to now trek back up that 500 feet that we lost coming down from the turn from Lake Arnold. So there's a few different ways you can get up to Skylight and Gray. The most popular way is to do it with the loop with Marcy. We already did Marcy. So we decided best course of action would be to skip Marcy, save 500 feet of elevation gain, and just do this whole thing as an out and back. And now I'm kind of regretting that decision. Yeah, well, I remember this was definitely the steepest part of this section. And just be careful, it's like wet. All right, and we are back at the Marcy Dam. That concludes our journey. Yeah, well, we have 2 miles left, but I started the video here and I'm gonna end it here, so.
Oh, okay.